Oh, well, this is just a test to see how bad it is. If it's too bad, maybe I won't play one shot. Maybe I'll do some drawing or something. Meow, meow, meow. Let's see. It seems to be stabilizing though. I had to lower the bit rate a ton though. But it's not loading on my end. Ooh. This is 'cause I'm watching a stream on the side. Hold on. It's not even my own stream either. Move this. Actually, I don't have to move this here. Howdy. Meowdy. It seems fine now. Okay. It might stay fine. I ought to record or something. Start recording. Garmin, start recording. That one video with the Garmin. It wasn't a watch. I only know Garmin watches, but I think he had like a webcam, not webcam, like a dash cam of sorts, GoPro style. Meowdy. It might. Let me get really close to the screen, and then I'll see how long it takes for it to show up on my screen, like this. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Oh, like 5 seconds. That's pretty normal. Okay. Oops. Pretty normal. I think it's a good size to be in the corner. Garmin does make a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I've only ever seen the watches in Walmart that they got there. Honestly, it's like when it comes to like smartwatches, like I don't even know. I feel like there can never be one that does everything everyone wants, despite I think a lot of the basic things that people want is pretty universal, but like most of them just like skip a single thing and it's like, oh, if you want this one thing, you're gonna have to go elsewhere, buddy. Turn this music off that you guys can't even hear. I broke the illusion. Finish watch though. I think are Garmin's the one. I think my brother was talking about them. I don't remember what he said they were like more towards though. Because each garment, not garment, not garments. Each like company has like its own specialty focus. Like they have ones that do running, like are more running based. Like so they're more for like long distance runners and stuff like that. And they have like the common man. Like I guess Apple watches are pretty common, although they can do pretty a lot, I guess. And it shakes my head. Google Google watches. I used to have one like way back in the day. Um when it was like a Pebble, like remember Pebble, and then Google bought it, and then they were like, actually, we don't like it anymore. And they're like, wait, actually, let's just buy Fitbit. And so they did. They bought Fitbit, and it's like, we'll just do this. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido, bienvenido, bienvenido. Hola. Oh yeah, it sounds like Usagi from Chikawa. They ruined Fitbit too. Yeah, shaking my head. Let's see. I didn't set up my physical keyboard here. As opposed to what? A digital keyboard? Like a screen keyboard? There's like one of the hologram keyboards. Looking all super like futuristic with like a hologram keyboard. That shit, like, why would I mean it's like a conceptual thing, right? Like there's no Ray? There's no way like that's like an actual consumer product that's like common. Ah, the pancakes were delish. Look at all that leftover syrup. It's so yellow. I guess syrup is pretty yellow. But the syrup but the syrup that's pretty yellow is like what? Corn syrup, basically. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't know if I've ever had like real maple syrup. Have we talked about this before? I think we have. The like real maple syrup. I don't think I've ever had it. I feel like I've only ever just had like the corn syrup, buttermilk flavored syrup. They just don't work basically the same laser as the mouse. Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, I guess they're thinking it's concept art. It's not like literal stuff. Like, wouldn't this be cool? I was like, sure, man, if you can get it to work. Oh, it was a keyboard, actually. I forgot. What was this? The orb. Oh my god. Oh. No. It's okay, Nico. That didn't happen. It wasn't real. Kame. I guess you saw my dream. Of course, my eyes get dry the second I started started streaming. Of course. Real maple syrup is very watery. I can only imagine. The fake corn syrup is like oopy goopy. Oopy goopy. Yes. It was. Come on, let's go. Accidentally breaking the sun. Bro, if you could do that for real, you could just kill everyone. Like, if you could just destroy the sun and wipe it out, you would just, like, destroy all life, not just on Earth, but, like, on nearby stuff, if it's there. I guess it depends how you break it. If you were, like, to shatter it, it would probably just, like, be a bunch of shrapnel, like, in space. Like, ooey gooey shrapnel, because it's, like, plasma and stuff. Alright, where were we? Blank papers. Manuscripts. Papers. Me instantly wanting to save. That's not how this game works. We're in the library. Library. George. It's done. That was fast. Thank you. Not really. You've just been sleeping. Right. Anyway, this person wrote this journal for Kame, I think. For me. For little me. Oh? I made you a transcript here. Oh, because it was in a different language. Right, they were translating the notebook of stuff they can't read. But now we can. Greetings, Kame. If you can finally read this, that means you're near the tower. I thought bro was gonna be like, if you can read this, you lost the game. Fuck. What year is it? The tower is the domain of an elusive entity. The entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but it can communicate through computers and other machinery. Is it that jackass who's being mean to me on the computer? You know what I'm talking about, of course. Yeah. When you first arrived here with our savior, it no doubt contacted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide the both of you to the tower. The entry room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need the sun there, but also 3 pieces of the previous sun. Where's that at? The savior will not be able to do anything there. You, Kame, on the other hand. Look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to bring it back. Window. That was the last of it. A lot of the pages were torn out. What? Why didn't he just write this in a language you could understand then, right? If they were like as like cool and strong as they seem to be, and they know of me, why not write it in my language? The same language everybody else is speaking that I know. Do you know what happened? No. I don't know what window is supposed to mean. Maybe Kame will know. Computer. Right. By the way, what does it mean by 3 pieces of the previous sun? I only have this sun. Oh, that's just referring to things with yellow phosphor in them. They glow for a long time. But they're really rare. Ooh. I have a piece of amber and a feather. They're both glowing yellow. But that's just 2. Here, you can have this. A die. Singular. Oh, I guess you can say a die. Like it's a dice, but you can still say die. I don't think that's like incorrect. I think. Oh, it looks like you? I guess? It's just a die. See? I can speak English really well. Holy shit. Plot twist, it's her son, bro. Take this. It's my son. Oh, but die isn't a good word. What if I just jinx your mission by giving you this? Superstitious. The world is gonna die and it's gonna be my fault. I think it'll be fine, miss. Are you sure? Yeah. Thank you for helping us, by the way. All right. See you around, I guess. Clicks on the picture. Bro. George. Minimize. Scooch. Just one of two dice. Dice. Gallery. Where is it? Friends. George. You know the way I'm saying that? I'm saying George the same way that one fucking video. Who was that? Was that Sydney Sweeney? Or was that some other blonde woman? But like some blonde woman celebrity like spinning some sort of like thingamabob of sorts around, and she was like, I am gonna call it Bob. Bob. It's kind of funny. Bob. They have like XD random like normal people humor, like popular girl humor. That's how I'm referencing it, but it's only because my friend referenced it earlier in the week or so. It's in my head. Get out of my head. George is the distraught head librarian of the Refuge Library. Apart from managing all of the library's many resources and services, this also means she's in charge of publishing the author's many manuscripts. Georgia. That's a whole different name. This is a whole different name. It's a lot of pressure, and George often feels completely overwhelmed. They should have like they should like train an apprentice or something. What is it? A burden shared is what? What's that one phrase that's kind of popular right now? It's like a burden shared is halved or something. I don't know. The best way to describe George would be to imagine a stuffed animal falling forward forever down an infinite flight of stairs. That doesn't sound pleasant at all. A what? What? I'm trying to find the damn quote. A burden shared. Burden. A bird. A burden shared is a burden halved. That's the phrase. That's it. I was right. I thought there was more to it, or I thought the prose was like a little different, but that's the literal quote. A burden shared is a burden halved, meaning you should rely on other people just a little bit, because then it's a little easier on you. Type shit. Where are we going? At the book. Wolf's phone. I don't want to talk to that guy. I legit thought you were saying a bird shared is halved. Oh, it reminds me. It was yesterday. I was joking around, and I called my sister a hog. H-O-G. Like the pig. Like when you're hogging something, like when you're taking too much of everything and not like sharing, like that sort of hog, right? And she was like, why would you pog out? And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, I thought you said pog, P-O-G. And I was like, why the fuck would I say pog? And then I spent like probably 5 fucking minutes being like, hog, pog, hog, 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 hog. And we were like, what's the fucking difference? And that's the point where it got so muddied. We were just like, I don't know. We don't know. Hog a hog. Oh. Hey, coming. Do you remember where the cafe is? I actually don't. Oops. No. Do you? Oh, wait. I think I remember. It's up the elevator and that cafe. Me thinking, I don't know why I thought. I completely forgot that cafe equals coffee, and there was a coffee place here. I forgot. Take a right and go down some stairs. Up the elevator, take a right and stairs. I'm asking because, well, I'm a little hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I got here. So is it okay if we go get some food before we enter the tower? I hope they have pancakes. Pancakes are pretty easy to make, although I don't know with like the way the resources are in this world that there would be like flour. I guess there's water. There seems to be plenty of water. How do I get back though? We've been in this area for so long. I don't know how to get back. Where are you? Evening news, evening news. Are you here to purchase a coffee? No. No? Newspapers are for grown-ups. Grown-ups? Yeah. What does that mean? It means people who aren't kids. Kids? Aren't you a kid? I am a robot. They might not have the ingredients or they'll become a wacky version. There'll be like a whole substitution. Pancakes. Fake pancakes. Right. Evening news. If this is the shortcut to get up, then how do we go back down? Also, why is this part really long? Was this always so long? Oh, elevator. This elevator goes back to the catwalk, so we'll need to press the button if we want to go back up. Okay. Button. Full button press. Get in. I think you just walk into it, but apparently not. Oh, I can do this. Hold on. This is happening elsewhere. Control C. Good. Do this. Where's my window? Looking around. All sorts of things. Cat. Meow. Hello. Hey, right in the center of the elevator. I wouldn't want to do that. I would want to be in. I always go to the sides of the elevator. It actually reminds me of like. Are we actually waiting? I think we're actually not to click and forward it. But I was like driving and there was like, you know how people put like their dogs in their like the beds of their truck when they're driving to like, because you know how trucks have really small like driver seats and stuff. They're like, oh, let's put it in the back, right? I'm thinking like this luggage just jump out and like what of it? Like they don't like strap them in or anything. And then it's like not only that, it's like what if you like brake check or some shit? It's like that dog's going flying. Like I know animals have a really good sense of balance and they generally are pretty good at like stabilizing themselves, but like that thing can just go soaring and get trampled. What the fuck? Give it a seat, give it a baby seat or something. A cage, you know? Terrible habit. Terrible habit I am about, even if they get tied in. No, yeah, do like a cage or something, like a crate. Something that it's like, if it falls, like they're a little bit like protected from damage. Like it's like the equivalent of like putting a roll bar on your Jeep. Except like even then, that's like bare minimum, right? You should probably have a, you know, a roof. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about, Nico? Okay, up. Well, it was the right and then up. Was it up and then right? It was right. There's a little fingies away. Hello. Is it? No. I think it's a little bit down. No, it's where the computer is. Down here. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And then down. Maybe. You say roof or rough? Roof. I say roof. I have to drink some water. Like if I'm saying it naturally, I say roof. Roof. Oof. Roof. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say rough. Like that's just not the part of the country I'm in where they say rough naturally. Hello. Pancake, please. Oh, hey, you're back. Did you manage to fix the elevator? Mm-hmm. I really like how Nico says, mm-hmm. I feel like I've never heard that written out in a game before. Like that somehow feels like something like they would discourage in like a writing class to like not use like, what would you call it? Like noises that you make for communication. I feel like those are probably, I don't know, I feel like I've never heard them pretty like this often in a character. But it makes sense because characters say it and people say it. But like to this level and like how common it is, I've never seen it in anyone but Nico. Maybe I'm just not perusing enough media. Tom and I went to the surface already. And Gurgle gurgle. Well, I remember there being a cafe here. Do you have pancakes? Sure do. Dude, that's so fucking epic. I do see but seldomly and barely with that I guess that's true, huh? Because like I feel like you only ever hear it when people say as opposed to you know, subtle language things. Wait, I don't have any money. Maybe I can help you wash dishes or something? No, it's on the house. At least I can do for the savior, right? Here, why don't you take a seat? I'll go fry some up for you. Pancakes, drools. Where am I drooling at? Where is it? Drools. It's so dark, you can barely see the drool. Pancake. I haven't had pancake in so long. A year, maybe. Maybe. These pancakes are so good. Thank you so much. No problem. You looked really hungry. How long have we been here that like Nico hasn't eaten? That's rough. Yeah, I thought this would be my last chance to eat something before I go in the tower. Ah, gotcha. So I guess pancakes are your favorite food? Well, almost. My favorite food in the world are the special pancakes that my mama makes. At least days, that's for sure. They have been sleeping here and there too. She likes to pick hazelnuts and grind them up into the batter. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. They taste amazing. She always made them when I was feeling sad. Or lonely. Or... Mama. I really miss her. I just have a bad feeling all of a sudden. Because you miss your mama. Am I even here to save the world? People have been saying how the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to see my mama again. Oh, there. It's gonna be okay. I'm terrible at comforting people when it comes to like people crying in front of me. Like I feel like, yeah, it would be like a very much like, like I'd rather say silent and be like, I hope my presence means something to you because I have nothing to tell you. Because I don't know what's gonna help. I don't know what you want, but I'll listen. Real? No, like legit. It's like, what am I supposed to do? And I guess like, I think you've gotten better. It really, I feel like it's something that you do with practice and you kind of figure it out, like, depending on person to person. Like, if it's someone you've known for a while, you kind of, you would kind of hope they understand who you are and you're like, oh, they're not the type of person to do this or that. But like, two, I forgot what number 2 was. I forgot. But like, yeah, you get better at it. You get to see how people, what's the general better response to have. I feel like it's usually like being like, yeah, that sucks. I don't know. Like agreeing with them. Definitely putting your ear out for them is enough. And I'm sure you'll be able to save the world. You're a tough kid. You managed to get this far already, right? Yeah, but that's rough, buddy. Like, no, yeah, what are you supposed to say? And then it's like, depending on the person, sometimes putting in a similar experience of yours isn't the right thing to do. Again, it's one of those like it's better if you know the other person, right? And then for 2, here you go. Here's number 2, maybe, but the other person knows you too, because then it's like, you know, if they're the type of person who likes like, oh, a nice hug or something, it's like, oh, you got the wrong person, bro. You're crying to the wrong person. Or it's like, I don't know, communications too. It's like, what if you're close enough, they could be like, oh, could you give me a hug? And it's like, okay, because you're my friend and I love you, even if that's not how I normally do things. But you asked, and I care for you. Communication's everything. It really does depend on the person. Yeah, consoling a stranger is the roll of the dice. No, yeah, you never know who you're gonna get. You don't get to go home afterwards, right? Right. Hey, want some more pancakes? It's okay. Oh, they're just putting up her sleeve to sniff. I'll be fine. So, yeah. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening. And for the pancakes. No problem. Good luck. Pancakes. Milk and sugar. I like both, but not in coffee. I want some fucking coffee. I'll have coffee tomorrow. I can't have coffee during the week because I go to sleep early. The only day I can have coffee is Friday evening and Saturday. Not on Sunday because I have to wake up on Monday. I guess technically like I could be like a normal adult and like how people like drink coffee in the morning, but I hate that. Like, I don't know. I like coffee to me is like a bedtime treat. Like it's like a not bedtime treat, that sounds ridiculous, but like a afternoon thing, like a 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock type thing. Like an iced coffee, you know? I'll go look at the picture. Wasn't it in a gallery, right? No, it was friends. Oh, it was a wallpaper. I'm 34. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Went to my forest cafe. Wait, I want to see what it is. Every day is coffee day and get some Hispanic bread in the passenger seat ready to go with it. Yum. That sounds delish. Oh, look. Oh, so cute. Did Temmie draw this? This looks like Temmie's art. What am I looking for? Gallery, friends. Gonna make a milkshake earlier. That sounds so good. I love milkshakes. The milkshakes from, you don't drink coffee, but I feel like you should start. You can start whenever you're ready. I feel like it's gonna be a hot minute to like figure out what sort of coffee I liked. I think I just ended up being like, I like the coffee that has a lot of milk in it, but it can't be so much milk that it doesn't taste like coffee. Like it has to taste like coffee. It can't just be straight milk, you know what I mean? And I like it sweet because I like sweet stuff, and that's just my Achilles heel or whatever, because yum. But it does take a while to figure out what you like. Friend where? Didn't I get a friend? Oh, there you are. Over here. Ling, the friendly proprietor of the Refuge Cafe. Once a popular spot to relax and bask in the warm aromas and gentle sounds of cafe ambiance, it's mostly deserted since the squares began picking apart the upper reaches of the city. Nowadays, Ling's best customer is the unfaltering, though not especially talkative, lamplighter. Always a gracious host, Ling enjoys meeting customers both new and old and chatting with them. If he asks nicely, he might even take the time to whip up a request for something off menu. How sweet. Frying pan. Mostly drink tea. Tea sounds yum. I had like a hot little tea section in my life for a hot second. But I was like, I don't know. I like coffee better. I feel like I drink things mostly for taste. I like sweet stuff. You add a lot of sweet stuff to coffee. Love my sweet caramel macchiato, but it still needs a splash of bitterness to have the coffee taste still. Yeah, exactly. It's gotta have the coffee bit. Otherwise, it's not coffee. It's just something else. I was gonna say, you guys know Sonic's? Not the Hedgehog. Like the American fast food place. I was gonna say like drive-in, but it's not really that anymore. I mean, it is, but it's not like old school type shit. But like a Sonic's, the milkshakes from Sonic's, those fucking like kill, like literally like are like a poison attack to me. Like I don't, it feels like whenever I have one of them, they're like it's all cream, like whipped cream of sorts, and just no milk and there's no shake. It's all like fucking like whipped cream. It's like the worst thing on the, well, I would say the worst thing on the menu, but I've heard they have other stuff, bad stuff on their menu. But I can't have it. I can't have it. But I really like the sound of a milkshake. A milkshake is so delicious, like just by sound. Where's the tower? I gotta go check up on the lady too. Go up to the robot. They're still driving here, even though waiters still use roller seats. What? Really? That's crazy. I feel like that's like a gimmick they would have given up on like ages ago. Robot, what's going on? Hello again, Messiah. Do you need help? Yeah, give it to me again, Chief. You need to find a way to get to the library on the surface. Check. I already did that. Well, let's go check on the lady. Sonic shakes make me feel like I'm taking years off my life for flavor. No regrets, by the way. Their shakes make me feel like I'm taking years off my life for fucking nothing. But the ice cream blasts that they have, that's where it's at. It's just straight up ice cream and shit, but it's like so good. Like that's where it is. Like that's what I want from a milkshake. I want ice cream from the milkshake, but their milkshakes don't taste anything like milk or shake. It just tastes like cream. Give it dirt and water, but will that be enough? Is it? I want to give it the sun. Oh, I forgot we could fast travel. I'm over here walking to places. Library card, film, water pill. Get some more Wawa. There are only a couple Sonics to your left here. Yeah, there really aren't too many, huh? I have to like drive a long way to get to a Sonics. It's like drive a long way for Sonics and then also a Dairy Queen. It's like one of those things where it's like you hear a lot about them, but like the way that they're positioned everywhere, it's like you have to like, you either live near one or you don't, right? And it's like a journey to get to one. But maybe that makes it worth it if you have to go far away to like get a special treat from a specific place. Light bulb. Dirt and water. The sun, is it enough? We had library. We had library. Where do I want to go? Who should I ask? A tower. The tower, the tower, the tower. Where do I want to go? DQ went under here, but there's so many places that do the same thing. Interesting. Apartments, elevator, office, cafe. Let's go to the elevator. Where do we go, Nico? I'm lost. Who we ask? Was it the little Maybe the lamplighter? Let's go bother him, yeah. Where you at? Let's go up here again. Let's go break into his house. I think it was over here. I'm pretty sure this like area or like this like fox area isn't gross. Isn't really accessible till later. Wait, what? Did I raid? Wait, hold on, go back. Oh man, I wish YouTube had like a little thing where it was like, wait, there's a raid. Hi. I hope you're having fun in Japan. It looks like you haven't been having a pretty good time. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Oh my god, YouTube raid. Oh, hello everyone. My name is Kame, aka Universe Cat. I'm a cat in my own universe. And today I'm playing OneShot, and I'm lost. So I'm walking around looking with my eyes. There's a pop-up that shows up on the top for 3 seconds. Oh my gosh, 3 seconds. And I'm using like a separate thing for the chat too, to have the combi chats, the double chats. So I didn't even see it. That's why raid messages are important. He's on vacation. Wow, you guys have eyes everywhere that I don't have them. Joanna's been good so far, still getting settled. I need to get on that train to pick up some tea for Japan in a bit. Yummy. Hope you have a good, easy, smooth train ride. I don't even know what time it is over there. What time is it? What time is it over there? I imagine it's way different. Welcome, everyone. A curious marking on the wall. Curious. It looks like a RAM. 2:04 p.m. Not bad. Not bad, as if there's like a ranking for times. Okay, 12 o'clock is S tier. 12 o'clock what? 12 o'clock midnight? No, 12 o'clock lunchtime is S tier, IMO. 2 and 4. Maybe A tier. 4 hours ahead. 14 hours ahead of EST. I'm not even gonna try to do the math. I can do it though. I just know that it's a whole day and some numbers. I trust it. I'm doing Japanese tea tomorrow. It was hard to find a place that had non-matcha teas. That's cool that you found one though. I imagine there's a lot of, well, because like, you know, matcha's Japanese or whatever, so they would have that. But I feel like depending on where you are, you're probably gonna find more matcha stuff just because that's what attracts like tourists and stuff. Like when people think Japan, they think matcha. There's nothing here. I haven't had a matcha in a long bit. I had like a streak of making it, and then I stopped. Maybe I could go back to it. Matcha is everywhere, but there's some regions you get more of the other teas. That's nice. Jar full of red glowing fluid. Glad you found a place that has it though. Has other stuff. Not just muchacha. Lamplighter, lamplighter. Oh, he's not there. He's not there. I need an adult, bro. I need to ask an adult where to go. Refuge. Factory. Back alley, elevator street, library. What the library know? Maybe I should have asked George. George. Help me. This poor little god is lost. Out here making my little savior run over the place. Run over the place. Run all over the place. Are you still lost? Yes! I knew I didn't explain it well enough. It's not your fault. It's just been 5 ever. Alright, the journal says you must go to the small room at the base of the tower. Where's the tower? Where's the tower? Where is that? I just realized the chat's covering all of it. These poor little paws. I'm making them like all over the place. Like the chat itty bitty. The ears keep popping up. And since you have the 3 items, you need to stand in the room and the comment will do something about floor patterns and windows. That makes sense, thank you. Yeah. See you around, I guess. Is it that one area with the big X on the floor? Is that where we're looking for? I can travel inside. How does fast travel work? If I'm just doing it with my mind, should I just be able to do it inside? Close my eyes and like pretend I'm there, and then make it a reality. Did I talk to this person already? I think I did. A quick death promises the least pain. Don't you agree? I'm a kid. The spot I said not to go to. Yeah, hold on. Where was it? It was like in... not back alley. It was like this weird area of the factory vendor street. What's this? It was like here. Oh, we'll go here. Drink some water. I'm out here talking in the app. I don't talk all day and then I get over here and I talk my gob off and then I'm like, ooh, my throat hurts. Ooh. Like here, right? I mean, what is even... Who's this? Is this mysterious tower the tower? Oh, okay. They're like, oh, the windows. Okay, and they're like, oh, Kamit's not gonna know what to do. Something about the windows? Wait, can I read the book? Book. We just gave the book to them? Okay, hold on. It would be here. Save progress timer. Kamit will know what to do. Do I have to exit the window now? Something about the window. The window has to go. Okay, sorry, Nico. And then what? My games. What else did they tell me? The window has to go. Maybe they just went this way and just like fucked up. Oh. Oh. Something about the floor. Oh, right. Is this the inside of a tower? It's a lot darker than I thought. Wait. Where's the sun? Oh, you have nothing in your hands. You pause. Kamit, do you know what happened to the sun? No. Kamit? No, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Don't leave me. Kamit. Come on, Kame, say something. I'm speaking directly to your brain right now. Kame. How dare this world tear us apart? What's going on? Not the silence. That'd be so fucking scary. Wait, can I move? That's not fair. I can't talk to them, but I can control. Where are we going, Nico? If I can always go up when these things happen. I gotta go ready to the train before the shop closes. Have a good stream. Okay, hope you get there nice and safe and conveniently. I'm trying to say have it make it be a pleasant journey and with like nothing in the way. Bye bye, thank you for the raid again. Have a good rest of your day with some delicious tea. Bye bye. Going up. Maybe I gotta do other stuff. Something about the floor, right? What's going on with the floor? This is a puzzle. Someone bring out Professor Layton out here. He'll start summoning puzzles out the wazoo. This is a puzzle. Oh, maybe I'll go side. The window has to go. Well, the window went. Something about the floor. Oh, items. There isn't any items. Wait, there isn't any items. What the fuck? Hold on. Where would it be? Wasn't here. I don't want to do it. Don't know how to delete. I don't know how to delete things. Timer. Oh. Read me. Uh-huh. Items. Where would that be? I got a million document windows open. If I do this. What are we doing? Gallery. Friends. I mean gallery. Wallpapers. Help. I'm not getting this one either. I mean, I can just keep walking. Poor Nico, though. What if I Google it? What if I use the power of the internet and friendship and collective learning? I can keep walking, though. They told me there would be a puzzle, and I'm waiting for a puzzle, and it's like, there's no puzzle. Can't fast travel. Notes don't do anything. There's no items. I did. Don't fuck up. Wait, what if I just exit out? Maybe I'm being dumb here. Sorry, Nico. Yes. I'm so pink. The wallpaper makes me extra pink. Nico feels uneasy. I know. I don't want to leave you here and keep going in and out. One-shot guide. Walk through. What a tower. Okay. Okay. Walk until you find a computer. Okay, so it really was just like keep walking. Okay. Okay. Where am I? It literally was like keep walking. Okay. And then it'll be like, dude, what took this fucking computer so long to show up? I was looking all over this damn computer and didn't want to show up until I wanted to play the fool. Hello, Nico. Hello. Congratulations, you are now inside the tower. Are you talking to me now? Correct. Right after you open, the guy, no, literally, he just wanted me to seem like an idiot. It's like, oh, it was so easy. You just kept being persistent and patient. I'm normally very persistent and patient. You just caught me in a bad time. You were waiting for me to slip up. That's how it works. But you're always stuck in the comment before. Where's... Kame's already left. I'm right here. Bangs on the glass really fucking hard. I'm right here. Had to resort to contacting you directly. Wait, so Kame is gone just like that? He fucking killed me. Correct. We're good? correct. Stop. Stop lying. Stop telling this child lies. You're evil. Kama's already finished their mission. No. And so have you, Nico. Here, you can rest now. Everything that happened here is like a bad dream. When you wake up, you'll be home. Oh. They wrote that guy knowing you'd slip up, literally. But what's wrong? I thought there'd be more to it, you know? I thought we were supposed to go to the top of the tower. I thought we were supposed to be somewhere we need to put the sun in. And now I don't even have the sun anymore. Did I fuck up? Nico, you're scaring me. I think I might have fucked up. And Kami's just gone. This feels wrong. If I think about it, did I actually fuck up? It's because I didn't like click on the items or anything. Am I a bad person? What happened? Okay, if it's okay. I'm willing to restart if that's what it takes. Because there's a secret like new game plus ending anyway, so I wanted to do that, but I don't know. You did good. You saved the world, Nico. Are you not happy? I guess I am. But it's just... What? Or just turn himself off. I'm back here, you. You're making you watch. This guy stinks. Yeah. I never even got to say goodbye to Kame. Did I mess up? I think I might have messed up. This isn't the fate I wanted. And as for you, Kame. Shut. We're done here. Please don't return this world anymore. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna... Nico, wake up. Wait. This is not over. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what the entity told you, there is more to the story. Document/my games has one shot. Look for this symbol. Once it's active, please relaunch the game. Okay, Nico. Okay. I can leave you here. I thought it would be like, please exit the game. Okay, documents. What was the thingy? My games. One shot. How far does the window go? It's kind of hard to tell when it's all black. Okay, and then it says like relaunch the game. Huh? Like this? Like the literal game? Like the literal Steam game? Look at the symbol and please relaunch the game. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is the worst cover up ever. It's the only covers ever. Okay, hold on. Like relaunch the Steam game? Play. Relaunch or just in-game. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Well, the paper's gone. You're still here. I'll leave you open. And then I'll open you. There you go. Nico! Twee! Hello? Kame? Was that you just now? I thought I heard your voice in my dream. Say something! I guess you're still not there. Wait, there's something in my pocket. Different remember putting it there. What was it? The clover. Hell yeah. Computer. You're still here. Nico, why are you still here? You! It's like that picture where they grabbed the cat who made a mess of the plant. You! Why did you come back, Kame? It's literally me. I told you to stay away. You knew I tried to cut the story short. Is that it? That's what it felt like. It didn't feel right. You want more out of me. Is that it? Do your job, dude. You points really, really pointingly. Fine. If you don't want to leave, I'll make sure you never do. Oh. Now we're trapped in a maze. Wait, was this cool for doing anything ominous? Yeah. Oh, that would be different. That you never leave. Ugh. Now I'm spilling water. Okay, watch me pull up the guide. It's me like, okay, what now? Oh, that's strange. Oh. Hold on. Do I line the windows? Can I resize them? Have I even been able to resize them? Back then I told you the entity about the entity as little as possible. Or maybe I should align it here? Or not there? That? Okay, that seems to be it. What do I want to do? Go this way? Oh! That's fun. Okay, and then I line it up. Where'd it go? Apologies for that. I did not want to put the librarian in danger. Yeah, poor George. Where am I? Oh, there you go. This is cool. I like this. It's like it was a real thing made out of paper. This being has a habit of silencing the people who learn of its true nature. Here. Where's Nico? There you are. Keep going back and forth. Turns my head 360. Regrettably, I have seen it happen to dear friends. There you are. This way. The torn pages you mentioned? Oh wait, you're probably right, huh? They were in the files the whole time. But do not worry. The entity cannot touch you. Did they right? I guess so. Nor can it do anything to me. But what about Nico? Forget about me, dude. And you. What about Nico? What is this? I already left the world on my own terms. I never meant for the entity to exist. Oh, everything looks different. Ooh. But now that it's fully sentient, one thing became clear. Where is it? There it is. That's cute. This one. The entity seeks death. Oh. This one. Death to itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifested physically. Good. Which one was it? This one. You've already seen the scars. Ooh. Right now, the entity is doing everything it can to impede your progress, stalling for even a few minutes. Before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. Here. That is where you, God, will make the final judgment of the world. For the world. Here. Of course, the entity will contact you again there. What door is it? Middle. Here. What's this one about? Oh, this one. And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. trick me. This will end the world instantly. Dot, 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 dot. Even more dots. This place has a lot of doors. Yeah. Where are we going? No, no. It is not that simple. Not that shrimple. This middle one, right? I'm sorry. I do not know what to do in a situation like this. Tell me, please. But I think I have to tell you the truth. You've been lying to me this whole time? What do you mean? The sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. Oh. Okay. Uppies. Get rid of these real quick. Might have fucked up here a little bit. There you go. As long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. Imagine the construction cost for 80 doors and 1 water floor bedroom. It'd be like if someone wants like the... So it makes the back rooms IRL. But like those were real. Just not in the way that everyone thought. Or like is fantasizing about. And now they like included like the whole like water pool stuff. Oh, I fucked up. It's fine. Didn't I do it? Oh, there's one extra one. Fuck. Hold on. There we go. In abandoned buildings that have that vibe. Where was I? Where I wasn't somewhere. My friend took a photo. She went to like a library that's like famous or something. Shattering the sun may terminate this world, but she went to like a famous library and it just looked like I half thought she was like in an abandoned mall or something. That's really how like strange it looked. But it is also the only way for the Messiah to return home. Before they tore down our mall, I went inside, it was empty. You know what's so funny is, not, I guess not how funny it is, but like, I guess a little interesting is like right before lockdown happened for the pandemic, I was watching a lot of like this guy going to abandoned malls. And it was just like, well, like, you know, the usual, like, it like the malls depended on like, or like rather the condition of the malls depended like how dead it actually was. He would go to like dead malls, but like that some of them weren't completely dead. And then like COVID happened and they basically killed off like 1 million malls that were already on their way out. There we go. And then I can't find that channel anymore. It was just some guy. I don't know if he had a lot of subscribers. I don't think he did. I was watching a ton of those videos. Okay, this is gonna be a little whack. This bottom 3. Right. These bottom 3. And then let me fix this. It was very cool. The food court is the last thing to close, so it just empty stores with a few people eating. I feel like there really is a spot for malls in this world, but there's a lot of greedy people like who own malls who don't do anything with them. But improve them, they raise the rent. What's this thing look like? Now malls aren't. Oh, wait, what? That was the right one. Okay. Where am I wrong? Oh, here. Yay! The sun. Oh. I did not realize things could end up like this. Please forgive me. Oh, this is like a really tight floor. Actually, is this even real? It is. Here. Well, I don't know if I want a full screen yet, but it's the light bulb. We had two. My sister, my local one closed, but the sister mall is still open, crowded even. There really is like some malls that do very well. It always makes me wonder, like, what is different, right, about them that makes it successful versus the other ones. But it really is like the stores inside, right? And like if they can manage to stay open for long enough. Thank goodness it's safe. I guess Kame isn't coming back. I'm right here. Nico, I'm here. Kame? Yes? Is that really you? They have much nicer stores that's actually inside the city. There you go. I thought you were gone. I never left you. I was right by your side. Here. Points at your heart and your head. Oh, I was feeling a bit scared back there. Maybe I can full screen now. In the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's usually what does them in. I thought I was completely alone. But that was silly of me to assume, wasn't it? I guess we need to figure out where to go now and... Oh, it's really bright. The sun! It lit up on its own. Okay, clicks it. I guess I should pick it up, right, Kame? Where are we going? Oh, the house again. What is newly stacked in the fireplace? TV. Ah. Yawn. TV. Room. Bedtime? Do you want to sleep? They're in this space. Just huck it in there. Can't even get in. Won't turn on. Add infinitum. What's that? Picture. Tower. Bathroom. It's a mirror. It's a bathroom. There's a toilet. It's a metal bathtub. Little tree. This is the house from the first bit, but it's like nice. Who lived here? Wait, hold on. I want to look at the house. Sink. People. Fridge. There's something in the fridge. Okay, now we go up. Ugh. That was really delayed. Ugh. So you actually made it here. I guess you win, Kame. I'll tell you how to save the world then. When you reach the summit, shatter the light bulb. I was already warned of your tricks. Forget you, bro. Why is there like a million rooms here? I'm just humoring you. I know you've been getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Doesn't it mean ending forever or something like that? Ad finitum. Something about ending. I don't know what ad means. I forgot. Like finite type. Are you still planning to save the world, Kame? Why are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you ever figured out what this world is? Have you even figured out what this world is? Can I look in these rooms? Nor. A closed door isn't a locked door. Y'all gotta remember that. Just because it's closed doesn't mean it's locked. So you can try it and then maybe it'll open. Like, why actually is there so many doors? I told you at the beginning, your mission is to help Nico leave. Because Nico isn't part of this world. Nico's the only thing worth saving here. The final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. You only have one shot, Kame. If you choose to smash the light bulb, then Nico wakes up back home like it was all a dream. But if you let Nico return to the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of the sacrifice. Does that mean like Nico will stay in this world and will just like live here? At least, tell Nico the truth. You do care about Nico, don't you? I do. It auto-saved. How do I tell them stuff? I should do this. Sure is taking a while. Guess the elevator leads to the top of the tower, Kame. I'm so sleepy. Why am I so sleepy? It's the consequence of sleeping early during the week. And then you go to the weekend, you're like, yay, I can stay up. Stay up. And then you get sleepy really easy. Oh no. I guess so. Maybe the sun is what's keeping them there. Yeah. Are you excited, Kame? We're finally gonna save the world. I know it's for real this time because you're here. And then I get to go home for real this time too. I can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, Kame? You seem a little quiet. Nico. Yeah? I need to tell you something. I'm listening. We can't save both. Hmm? The world and you. What's that supposed to mean, Kame? Same. Weekdays I have trouble even getting to sleep. Weekends can pass out whenever. No, literally, it's so fucked up. Like, what's with that? Like the weekday, you're like, I know I have to go to sleep early, and you go to sleep around the same time, and yet it's always hard to fall asleep. But then the second you don't need to, on the weekend, it's like, yep, let me just do it on the usual time, right? It's like, what took you so long to remember? It only remembers on weekends. To send you home, you must break the light bulb. What? But won't that end the world? Yeah. I don't want that to happen. So what happens if we save the world? What happens to me? Oh no. You don't? Can you move? I want to look outside. Oh, they can look. The world below looks so small. I wish I could see it. Okay. So this is where the sun belongs. If I put the sun in here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it. Oh. Ame, what should I do? What's the right thing to do? My okay, here's my justification. I have a duty only to Nico and to Nico only. I want this baby to go home. Look at that face. They're looking at me with the need for guidance. And now I'm here being like, but I actually do know. Oh my god. That's so cool. This is even your world. Yeah. And they're just a baby. They have a whole life to live. They should be with their mama and they should like live a full-grown life and then die old, as we all should. And this world doesn't have very long to live. Like the world, like the sun's only gonna do so much. That's my justification for it, is that Nico should live a full life because they're so young and this world is so old and it's already run its course. That's my dingus. Go home, Nico. I'll send you home and you can have your mama's pancakes. I trust your judgment, Kame. Kame? What happened? The people of this world had their chance, didn't they? Yeah. You know, all things live and die, right? And that includes the world. Because nature. And there happens to be people on it. What happened? It's very dark in here. Oh, I can see the light at the end of the passage. I think I hear a voice too. Mama? I can hear her calling me. Should I full screen? Hey! It won't let me. All I need to do is pass through this wall. Oh! The window. I'll finally be home again with my cursor. Kame, I guess this is goodbye. I'm glad I got to meet you, Kame. Thank you for everything. Oh, one shot. Bye, Nico. Go eat your pancakes. My duty is to Nico alone. That's the hashtag truth. So the world, what? Just like goes dark and that's it? Live your life, little one. Yeah. Like, does the world just end at once? I guess it does. But they had like reserves, right? Like they were like living on the bare minimum. Why would the world have to like end at once? Why couldn't it just continue slowly dying as it was? That's not fair. It should just peter out. Who's Peter? I have to look up how the New Game Plus stuff works. Because I think it's a whole different story. Or you meet like new characters too. Hey Peter. Hey Peter. Hey Peter. I can't make a very good voice for that line. It was Temmie. I was right. Temmie's style is so recognizable. You should just beat her out. Beat her. I have a friend who's really good at doing that. Really good at doing that. I haven't heard them do it in a while, but they used to always do it. Future cat. A universe cat, but like the future though. Thanks for playing. No, thank you. That Joe line, but not others. That's like entry level. Fatal error. Savior not found. Shutting down. Okay. What happens if I open it again? Do we start from the top? Do I have a message anywhere? Anyone leave me an email? A nice little email. This is still here. Oh, looks like you completed your mission in the world, and I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now. At least for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish, but if you would be so kind to test something out for me. A log of your saved progress may exist somewhere on your machine, maybe in the same location as this journal as you're reading now. If this saved progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers. If what I described confuses you, I'm sorry. This? I delete files. Delete. Yes. Did you say something for me? No? One shot. Okay, cool. So next time, we'll do a New Game Plus, and I'll make sure to look up what has to happen so that we see the other stuff. I wonder if we just breeze by a lot of it or it's gonna be different. We'll do that next time. It was a good stream. But I think next time, I'll probably stream Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because we're almost done with that too. Oh boy, another game to finish. But this, what is it? Sunday, I'll be on End Tier. Nina, I'll be on Nina's stream. Because it's her birthday. Happy birthday. They're not here, but it's their birthday. So I'll be there. Or I'll link it directly. I don't think I'll be streaming. I don't really know how to stream that sort of stuff. But it'll be here. Like this. Here. Sending the vibes. Thank you for the vibes. That's their Twitch. They'll be streaming there Sunday. It starts 3 p.m. EST. And they'll be doing some chatting and stuff. And then think 3 hours after that, it's a game, and I should be in that game for that first bit. I'll probably send out a tweet or something. Or on a blue sky as well when I'm on there. But that's the plan for that. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. But thank you everyone for coming. We'll give Nico another ending, whatever it may be. We'll see. Everyone has some pancakes later. I'll be thinking about it. Hashtag thinking pancakes. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Meow.